All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another fun Friday. I hope everyone enjoyed their week, and I hope everybody is going to enjoy their weekend this week. It's the end of the week. So, today's Fun Friday is going to be very good. As you guys can see, it's like a little rain cloud over my head, so hopefully I won't get caught in it. It doesn't really look like it's gonna pour down, but I'm not gonna be out here for that long because I don't want to get rained on. So we'll see. Um, what I'm gonna do is I was called to only pull out some oracle cards for today for the channel message. So I'm gonna pull out some oracles. These are the spirit animal oracle. I love these cards. And I'm going to channel the messages from the cards as well as going to read the book. So I'm just going to pull out a few and then we can get into this week's topics. I've gotten strong messages, not stronger, strong messages about breaking generational curses and how it's not as easy as you think. You know, you'll go in very hopeful of breaking these generational curses and then it's not really as easy as you think. So we'll talk about that today, okay? Hey, Des, how are you? So let's pull out the oracles and let's see what wants to come out. Like I said, I'm pull out maybe like 3 or 4. Hey, Tyra, how are you? Hola, ¿cómo estás? I took French, so my Spanish accent, I know is terrible. All right, so let's see what today's message is going to be. All right, thank you so much. We really appreciate the message that is going to come out for the collective. What are some messages that want to express itself for the collective? Let's see what we are going to be doing. Let me shuffle that one more time. Hey, Alicia, how are you? I'm doing really good. All right, let's go. All right, thank you so much. All right, so we'll just leave it at that. All right, so the first message we have is this dragonfly spirit. And it says, truth transcends illusion. I like it. I really like this card. So it is the number 22, which reduces to a 4. So this is all about being certain about your path or being in a nice, I want to say shell, but being protected, okay? And then know who you are for sure. Being a number 4 or just the energy of a 4 is all about certainty. It's all about security. And it's also about restructuring yourself. So I feel like a lot of you have been under some type of illusion and truths are about to start coming out for you. This is not really giving me different lies that has been told to you, but this is overall your mindset as well. And then every time I see dragonflies, I see grandparents, like grandmothers, grandfathers, ancestors that has transcended. So this is a sign that you are being protected by your grands and great grands within the spiritual world. And it's going to be a lot of truth that is going to come out when it comes to your spiritual lineage. Let me put it to you like that. All right. So let's read from the book before I get to these other 2 cards. Let's see if this message is going to resonate with somebody. We got number 22, master number 22s. Definitely family lineage. All right. Dragonfly spirit. It says, Dragonfly spirit is here to remind you of the wisdom and truth available at all times in the hidden realms. Just as a dragonfly catches your eye with its reflective wings and body, dragonfly spirit appears to you to tell you to pay attention to the truth beyond the illusion and recognize the insights that come seemingly out of nowhere, peeking through from behind the veil. In the realm of spirit, There is far more wisdom than you can perceive with your senses. And there is a deep knowing that you are not separate or alone. For a higher power recognizes you and loves you beyond measure. Fears dissipate as you realize you are embraced by the nurturing force that is everywhere, always in communication with you. All right. I'm going to read this. I'm going to read the final page. Y'all know I don't be like and read all the time. It says, a lightning when you are preoccupied, dragonfly spirits offer this message. You exist in unity with all, including the protective spirits who share their wisdom, and you are being nudged along your path your soul needs to travel to have the experience it craves. Love exists in many forms, and sometimes we overlook it when we don't recognize a particular form. Pay attention to the signs now. They remind you that each of us have inspired dreams seamlessly sewn into the fabric of the invisible world. And there is a great consciousness that exists in the seemingly empty spaces, guiding us on our journey. Open to the truth, letting the wisdom of the hidden realms inform you, providing insight your conscious mind overlooks. Okay. So this is what I was pretty much saying. I feel like you guys do have a lot of ancestral and spiritual protection all around you. You may not feel like you do, but it's definitely all around you. Someone here does need to understand how powerful they are as well. You've been definitely looking for a lot of answers and a lot of truths within your situation, and you have not been finding that truth. You've only been looking, like I said, it's like you've been looking beneath or behind the veil and not beyond it. Okay, so you have to see what is beyond the veil in order for you to know who you truly are, to know how much protection and how much love you absolutely have all around you. Okay, so for this particular message, if you are resonating with this dragonfly spirit, know that you are guided along this hard journey that you may be on. You may be feeling like giving up. You may be feeling like everything is just falling apart for you. You also may be feeling like you have been doing too much for other people and not for yourself. And you feel like you don't have that same protection and that same peace all around you, but you do. Okay. So lean on your spiritual team, lean on your God's love. I'll say God's love to get the support and the truth that you need. All right. So we're going to put that up. That's beautiful. Now, the second card that fell out is this lion spirit. And it says, be generous of spirit. Okay. This is also being courageous of who you are as well and standing strong with everything that you have to offer. This is the number 37. So it reduces to a 1. So the 1 is the sun energy, and sun is ruled by the Leo sign. Okay. Leo energy. Okay. And then we have this lion here. So this is definitely letting you know that you do have a lot of, strength and courage to overcome anything. And you need to understand that as well. Be generous of spirit. Let's see what this book says, because I'm picking up something else. Some of you may have been dealing with like some type of selfishness, because generosity or this generous energy, the word, I'm sorry, is standing out for me really strong. So let's see what this book says. Let's see what it says. Okay. All right, lion spirit, be generous of spirit. A healthy ego means you ease God's order instead of edging God out. Let me repeat that sentence. A healthy ego means you ease God's order instead of edging God out. Lion spirit's appearance is a reminder that you have been given the gift of pride and a healthy sense of your worth to express your divine, authentic self in a unique way. You are both the king and the queen, secure in your prosperity and wisdom, and generous of spirit as you help others. Take pride in your ability to serve from the heart, contentment with what you have, right now allows you to use your resources wisely as you give to others in ways that educate, heal, inspire, and delight. Be proud yet humble. Practice gratitude, and you will find that the accolades that come to you are no match for joy of knowing what you have been able to do for others through expressing the bounty of generosity within you. Lion Spirit knows there is a great savannah before you, and many who will benefit from the healthy expression of your unique set of gifts if you choose to work in partnership with Spirit. All your relationships flourish as you express your worth of generosity of spirit with humility and kindness. What a blessing you can be to all. Some of you have been very generous, and you've been feeling like that generosity has not been given back to you. This card here is letting you know to stand strong. If you have not been receiving as much as you've been given, this is a sign to look out. Blessings are about to like boom, like I'm seeing like you're like standing behind this door, and it's like the blessings is trying to like break through this door, and it's about to burst through. It's like a break in. Like these blessings are about to like break and enter your life. Very, very strong. Some of you, these blessings are going to happen around Leo season. For some of you, it's going to happen a little bit sooner than that, but be out on the lookout of it. Also, like I said, continue to lend out a kind heart. Don't allow other people to decide or decipher or determine how much you stop giving or giving. You don't allow people to change who you are based on what they haven't been reciprocating. Okay? That's this one. I like that one. Who we got? Hey, Dustin. Hey, Miss Susan. Lobster Girl Low. Hey all that just joined. We're gonna move on to the last oracle. And it says, Cat Spirit, claim your independence. Okay. I'm gonna read straight from the book from this one, because I do feel like a lot of you have been having a lot of dreams about cats, but also with this cat spirit as well, I'm seeing that you do need to start like setting yourself freer. Let's read from the book, because I'm picking up a lot of different energy. Like a lot of you are just wanting to be free. You want to break free. You feel tied or chained. And cats also choose their owners. So if you have been like stuck, I don't know how I want to put that. If you've been like stuck in some type of situation where you feel like, I'm seeing the Eight of Swords, like you feel like really tied down, you feel like you can't move, you feel like you can't grow, it's time to take a leap of faith and show how strong you are. This card reduces to a 4. It's the number 13. So that represents a lot of transformation within your environment that is definitely about to happen. So make sure that you are going after what you want solely, not anyone else's path for you. I'm going to say it like that. Let's read from the book. 13. Cat Spirit. When the cat meows, she is calling you to claim your independence and allow for some space between you and others in your life. The only way you can grow in all your relationships now is to have a healthy sense of self-respect and self-worth. When you walk with dignity, knowing who you are, self-aware and willing to grow, trusting the value you bring, the world will mirror all back to you in kind. When you say no to codependency, um, live and let life, live and let live. It be having a lot of errors in this book, y'all. And practice taking risks as you wander into new territory for you. Cat Spirit rejoices. She is here to urge you to let your independent spirit roam free. So take that as it resonates, because that's what I was kind of picking up too. Like some of you, you just feel I just kept seeing the Eight of Swords. So some of you feel like really trapped, really tied down, just wanting to like roam free, just wanting to be free, wanting to stretch out. You feel like you have to deal with all types of rules and regulations around you. It could be in your relationships. It also could be in your job environments as well. So you may need to take a little breather, a little break. If you are feeling this message more so towards your job and you have vacation time, go ahead and take some vacation time. We have a holiday that is coming up very soon. So take advantage of that, or whenever you can, just take advantage of your vacation time that you have saved up so that you can just relax, stretch. Even if you just go to a next town over, see something new. Or I'm seeing like maybe like an hour or 2 hours out from where you stay. It can be a little local, but you do need to kind of like roam free a little bit. You need a breather. Because cats, for me, when I see a cat, cats don't like to be bothered. Cats are real cool, real chill. They don't really like to be bothered. Like I said, they choose their owner. They choose who they want to be bothered by. But when they feel, even by their owner, they feel like people are like too smothering or too over their head, they get a little cranky, bothered. And then cats also, I don't feel like cats are like indoor pets. Cats are definitely outdoor pets. Have y'all just ever seen a cat? I had a cat before. Somebody stole her. Long story. I had a cat. I said somebody stole it. Somebody stole him. And this particular cat that I had did not like being in the house. This cat liked to sunbathe, like to go out, and then he would still come back home, to eat, to lay up, to cuddle and stuff. But then he would step outside the house, roam free a little bit, and then come back. So that's what you need to be. You need to exude a cat energy so that you won't be all weighed down and tied down about everything that's going on in your life, with your relationships, with your job, whatever is trying to tie you down. All right, so I'm going to leave that there. Those are the 3 messages that wanted to come out today. Very beautiful. Hey, Shin Shin, you say you needed to hear that? Okay, that is beautiful. Hey, Marlene. Hey, Britt. How are y'all? Yes, all is well. I hope everybody is doing good today. All right, yes. Beautiful. Okay, so those are the 3 messages. Dang it. I said that I was going to write down them timestamps, but they was like a little short anyway. It was only like 17 minutes. So you say you're doing okay? Okay, good. All right, so let's talk about generational curses. Okay. Because one prayer that I feel that a lot of people pray for is to break different generational curses in your family. Now, when you say that you want to break these curses within your family, some of these curses are not easy to break. Even when it comes to something just as small as generational curses with your finances, they're not easy to break, especially if you like it's been like a repetitive thing. Like if it's been like in your family, like for example, you're trying to break generational curses when it comes to finances within your family, but you have literally generations and generations, maybe like 5 or 6 generations of people never not having money, and you're the one to change that. That shifting energy is going to feel more like pressure at first. It's going to feel a lot like pressure. The vision that I got for that is like you're going full speed in the wrong direction with no brakes. But you have to still end up, okay, I'm going the wrong way, but I don't have no brakes and I'm going full speed. I need to turn this bad boy around without falling off and go in a new direction of abundance. So when it comes to these generational curses that you are breaking, it's going to feel more so like pressure than anything. Like now I'm getting a vision of like a ship going into the wrong direction, like into like a hurricane, and then you're trying to like turn the ship all around, and it's like really, really hard to really turn it. That's how it is with breaking any generational curse in your family. And for some of you who are the curse breakers, it can feel very, very hard. extremely difficult, and you start getting frustrated. And then that's how you be like, you know what? I don't care if this, I'm just need to be comfortable. I need to be satisfied. I don't want to break this. And then now you're leaving it up to your descendants to break these things. Okay. I feel like a lot of the generations, when it comes to I'm just gonna stick on finances because I feel like that's like the main one. Everybody wants to break. Everybody wants to break. I want to be the first millionaire in my family. I want to be the first person who actually has a successful business in my family, and leave my descendants, generational wealth. When you trying to leave generational wealth, like those things take time to build up. It just does. It's not gonna happen overnight. Unless you hit the lottery. And then sometimes even when you just hit the lottery like that, if you don't have that financial literacy to even invest or to make sure that you keep the legacy going on with the financial abundance, sometimes you just splurge it and then you don't leave anything from the descendants. You get what I'm saying? So I just feel like these things, when it comes to generational curses, any finances, healing, abusive relationships, children out of wedlock, that's a whole nother story. But children out of wedlock, uh laziness, alcoholism, anything like that. When it comes to things like that, those things are very hard. It takes a very strong spirit and a very strong individual to break these things. So when you are born in this particular lifetime to break these generational curses, you were brought into that particular family because your spirit is being called to do it. The universe, God, source, spirit saw you. You know what? I'm going to move he or she in this particular family because in different lifetimes they broke different things, and I know they're going to be able to switch this family around. And you just have to know how strong your spirit is so you can break these things. It's going to feel very, very difficult at first because you're the one to break it. It's kind of like a piñata. I'm saying a piñata. It's like you are up next to this piñata to break it, and you are going in blindfolded. I like this vision. And you're just taking as many swings as you can. It's not going to break on the first swing. Now, some of you do, you break the piñata on the first swing. That's great for you. But mostly, no, you don't break the piñata on the first swing. You got to keep on working hard at it, keep on hitting it. And then that boom, that's when all the blessings and all the abundance come out, all the candy fall out. And then now you got the little kids, picking up the goodies, picking up the abundance. That's you. That's most of us. So you just got to keep swinging that bat, keep banging at it. It's going to break. Now, it's not going to break when you give up on not trying to break it. That's when it's not going to break. But if you don't give up on it and you just keep working at it, don't stress yourself out about it, but keep working hard at it. Find the crack within it. You got to find the crack. You got to find that like silver lining within that piñata. Once you can find that crack and you break the bad boy open, blessings fall. All right. So let me know what y'all think about that. Oh, you said perfect topic, dealing with it right now with my mom and aunts and their entitlement. Ooh, child, it's like I'm parenting them. It's gonna feel, and that's another hard thing too. I'm gonna touch on that too, because the generation before you haven't even noticed that it was an issue. They have been stuck under this spell, because that's what a curse is. It's really a spell. It's really an illusion. Didn't we get that card? Yeah, it's dragonfly. Truth transcends illusion. So I mean, they're under some type of an illusion. They're under that spell. They're under that curse that they need to actually get out of. But see, they don't know that they're under the curse. That's why you were brought here, because you recognize, something ain't right. And then some of us are meant to break these things and move on. Not saying that you don't talk to your people anymore, but some of these things you're supposed to break and move on, and then teach the younger generation what you learned and how you became successful. The older generations, they, like I said, they don't really understand. They're not recognizing it. And it's kind of like somebody has told you over and over again, you're nothing. Or like you said, you're entitled, you're this, you're that, and you are automatically thinking that for the rest of your life. And then what, 50, 60, 70 years old, you've been thinking that. Now you got to shift the mindset. And then once you get older, like, your mind is settled. It has settled. It is planted itself in that illusion. So now you're trying to teach someone who has learned these things for 50, 60, 70 years. You're trying to reteach them when they've already settled their mind. It's going to be very hard. It's not up for you to teach them. It's up for you to learn for yourself and then teach the younger generation and plant bigger, better mindsets for the younger generation. You get what I'm saying? Shan, you said, I've been breaking generational curses regarding family secrets. There's no reason why I should know certain things about my family that they didn't even know about themselves. Same thing. Same thing. Stuck under an illusion, not seeing it, not wanting to see it, really. You said, Brett, yeah, you'll lose that money just as soon as you get it. Yes, if you don't have that financial literacy. And then sometimes that's how God kind of holds our financial blessings back too. God's not going to give us anything. I mean, especially when you're a child of God, when God sees that, you know, I'm not going to say a favorite, but when God sees that, you know what, I really like that, Brittany is going to be a very responsible millionaire, but she needs the financial literacy, because if I make her a millionaire right now, she'll lose it in a year or two. So let me make her wait a little bit. Let me make her a little bit more mature where she can handle it. It's kind of like giving a baby scissors. Like, you wouldn't give a 3-year-old scissors, or you wouldn't give a 3-year-old a knife. You get what I'm saying? You would teach the baby how to handle that knife, how to handle the scissors, and then when the baby gets old enough to know how to handle it, then okay, here, you can use this tool. You said it definitely feels like they are living in an illusion. They are. That's what a curse is. You get what I'm saying? Like, curses, spells, it's the same thing. Curses, spells, illusion, same thing. You said, I feel like I'm supposed to do this for my family. Even had to spend some time today trying to teach my dad how to balance his checkbook. Yeah, that's how you do it. Especially if God sees, the universe sees, okay, you know what? Brittany's supposed to be the one to break financial curses in her family. I'm going to give that one to Brittany. Let me make Brittany financial literate, so that she can try to teach the older generation, but she got to teach the younger generation. You said my heart. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. It does. And then, like I said, it's not easy. It's not easy. Especially, I mean, especially if it's like a deep rooted thing. My mom, she was telling me that there was this family that she's seen on some type of TV show, or court TV. It had to be court TV. But how in this particular guy's family, everybody had like a generational curse of going to jail, like for some serious stuff. It was like 5 generations passed down. Like, everybody in their family has went to jail for something serious. Those are generational curses. And honestly, the only know-how, or the only way that you can break these curses that are on your family is just, I feel like you have to make better decisions. Like, look at your life a little bit differently from everybody else's. Like, do things a little bit differently. Like, if you know that your family has some type of generational curse of alcohol issues, don't even touch the bottle. Or if you do go through that, overcome it. Like, do something different for you to overcome those things. Like that's one thing that I had to overcome too. I don't know if, well, I'm pretty sure I told y'all this before. I'm actually going to start making like more videos about that too. But I had alcohol dependency. Because I was able to stop it, so don't really want to call myself an alcoholic, but I was very dependent on alcohol. But see, the older generations in my family, some of them never got over it. Still, even to this day, like we have a generational curse of alcoholics in our family that do not get over it. And they don't get over it because, like I said, of that dependency that we have. Like we look at it as um like a security blanket. So when we are going through things, we kind of go to the bottle to secure us, to make us feel prosperous, to make us feel better. And then when it's time to stop it because health kicks in a way, or you know that this is not a good thing for you to do, then you're getting challenged with, okay, well, if I'm not drinking liquor, that means that I'm dealing with the things that I actually need to heal. And then once you can kind of like deal with those things that you need to heal, it brings up like more demons that you have to fight. And some of those things aren't easy to fight either. And I thank God that I actually overcame that for my family too, because I'm able to teach the younger generation, I don't think it's nothing wrong with like having like a glass of wine or even like a margarita every once in a while, but it's all about the balance. Like you can't overdo it. Anything of too much is bad for you. So I'm able now, because of my experience, because I broke that generational curse. Now what I'm going to do is, because it still runs into our DNA, honestly, because something within our DNA needs it. So I'm able to teach the younger generation of how to overcome that if they're able to be faced with it. You get what I'm saying? So you have a generational curse for anything in your family. You said me too, Jay. I've came a long way spiritually. Spirituality helped me out a lot. Yeah, helped me a lot. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. And it's really God. It's spirituality. It's God. God helped me out a lot. And I think that that's when you are going through really a lot of hardships, not even just breaking generational curses, but when you're going through a lot of hardships, when you find God and actually know God and trust God, you can overcome anything. Anything. Even today, like I was faced with a little situation today, you guys. I was like, God, I'm not about to stress out about this. You got me. I have faith, I have hope, I have love. And yeah, I don't even think 20 minutes, like the issue was resolved. Like out of thin air. Literally out of thin air. I didn't have to do anything. I just had that faith, that hope, and that love in what my God is, what my spirit shows me and tells me all the time. And that's how I was able to overcome a lot of things that I've been through, generational curses and all, personal things that I've been through. That's how I'm able to overcome these things. People hurting my feelings, people breaking my heart. I've had heartbreaks from friends and, acquaintances and guys. God has been right there to help me through all of that. You can't be afraid to trust into that God energy that we all have around us. That's what this dragonfly energy was saying too. You got to trust that you have something deeper than what your eyes can see, that is all around you, that's protecting you, that's guiding you along this journey. And generational curses are the hardest to overcome. They are, because they're so rooted. They're so rooted. It's like a tree. It's like a tree. If the roots go so deep to where your generation, like it's like 6 generations passed down, alcoholics, that means that you are here to even dig deeper. You got to dig 6 feet under to uproot these things and to plant it somewhere else more abundant and more thriving. When it comes to your finances, you got 10 generation of Because honestly, I mean, in the African American community, I have my own, things about that as well. I feel like they burned a lot of things. We were kings and queens, and they burned our documents that gave us this wealth, that said that we were wealthy. So now we've had how many generations of slaves, of people who were broke, who were poor, who was like we were literally taken. So we got like what, 10 generations of family history that's been slaves. Like, these things are gonna take time to dig. Gotta dig 10 feet under now to uproot it. First off, we gotta dig deep. Then we gotta uproot it, and then we gotta plant it in another abundant area to change that mindset, change the environment of it. If y'all can get what I'm saying. Yeah. Hey Monique, how are you? So it just depends on how deep the roots. Now, if you got a generational, well, I feel like generational curses is like 3 or more generations. If you got 3 generations of people who have, been abusive, those things will be easier to break. But if you have deeper rooted curses, first off, you got to dig it up. So it's not going to happen overnight. It's just not. But yeah, that's what I got for the generational curses, you guys. Let me know what y'all think. Hold on, this wind is blowing extra hard. But yes, that's all I got. If y'all don't have anything else, we can leave it there. I hope everybody is doing well. Let me see something. You say you're gonna have to rewatch. Looks like a storm coming. It's really not. It's just a cloud. I knew it wasn't gonna do nothing. Like, it looked like it's about to do something. It ain't about to do nothing. Because it's actually moving away. Like, in front of me, I see like clear blue sky. That's actually like a whole sign, you guys. Dang. Because it's like the dark cloud, because it came from over here. So the darker clouds are behind a lot of you guys. And it's about to be a bright sunny day because it's clear blue in front of me. It's no, the dark clouds are behind me. I'm seeing like the Six of Swords energy. It's beautiful. Yeah. I wish I can kind of turn it a little bit. Well, nah, I don't feel like it. What you say? You said I've been trying to be more loving and not do what I've saw. Okay, yes. Definitely. Especially if you see, you know what's right from, like, with us being adults now, we know what's right from wrong. So especially if wait, that was wrong that they taught me. Let me do something a little bit different. That's very good. But then sometimes you're gonna have that resistance because people or the generations ahead of you that are still living are still stuck in that mindset. You get what I'm saying? Not that they didn't know any better, but look at what they were taught. Like I said, and I don't want to make this like a black and white thing or anything like that, but even when it comes to your different, heritage, your racial background, your heritage was taught something one way. And some of those things were not so true. Or if they were true back then, they're definitely not true right now. So you gotta break them. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sniffing a lot. This pollen. So yes, but that's all I got, you guys. I know I said on Monday when I did my live, I said that I was gonna talk about asking God who you were, what you were supposed to be doing. But I think that's a little personal. I got that today too. Like, I wanted to like recap on it, but I feel like whatever God told you needs to be what God told you. It doesn't need to be discussed on a live or anything. You just need to trust what you got. If you did do like if you haven't seen the video from Monday, go ahead and definitely check that out. But if you did the little, like, I think it was like a little homework assignment, I feel like that's something personal. It don't need to be discussed. Whatever God told you, that's the answer. And you just need to go afterward. But yes, let me know if y'all got any questions. If y'all don't, we can go ahead and get up on out of here. You said I had to go back and watch. Yes, definitely go back and watch that one, Brittany. It was just a message that I had got. So definitely go back and watch that. But yeah. But if y'all don't have any questions for me, um, we can go ahead and get going. Just make sure y'all enjoy y'all weekend. Enjoy Mother's Day. Oh, you know what? I should have worn you know what? I probably wear my Mother's Day shirt on Monday. I forget. I said I was gonna wear that Mother's Day shirt. Dang it. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Make sure y'all treat y'all mama good. You know, if you don't really have that close, loving relationship with your mother, definitely this is a time to heal that. You know, don't use these particular holidays to be like, oh, okay, today Mother Day, but me and my mom, we having some issues, and you just use that day to, wallow in your sorrows. No, use that day to heal different mother issues you may have. And I love you all. Thank you as well, Alicia. We usually be up on this thing on Friday for like 2 hours, but I was just told to pull out some articles. Thank you, Britt. Yes, I will. Look, my daughter today, she came in with like this little purse, like this little bag, right? So I'm like, that's a cute little bag. So I was like, is that bag mine? It's like, that bag not mine. She just got it for school, because last day of school, I thought like it was just her little supplies and stuff. So I was like, I want that bag. Give me that bag, little girl. And she was like, no, you can't have it. It's mine. I said, no, that bag is mine. Give it to me. And my daughter's like, oh my God. My oldest daughter, she was like, dang, we can't never like surprise you. I was like, I'm sorry. So sometimes I gotta keep these things secret. Cause I be knowing, I be like, that's my bag. But yeah, the teachers bought all the mothers something. So it was like this little beach bag. It had a lot of little good stuff in there too. It had like a little plant, some little facial mask, some little lip gloss. Yeah. It was like this little beach, little floaty thing. I was like, yes, I'm gonna use that. There's some good stuff. So I already got some good little Mother's Day gifts already. And then my oldest daughter, she did that little activity where it's like all about your mom. It made me cry. It made me cry. It was pretty deep. She said that it was like I forgot what she said. Dang, I should have brought it out here. I know it was something like, of course, like, what would you, if you could change one thing about your mother, what would it be? And she said, nothing. I broke down. My goofy self broke down like a little baby. I did. It was so sweet. So, yes, you guys. You're welcome. And Alicia, if you are a mother, happy Mother's Day. Are you a mother, Alicia? If you're not, yes, you guys. Happy Mother's Day. And treat yourself too. Shoot. Even if you're not a mother, treat yourself. Yes, so 2 boys. Okay. Okay. I thought so. Happy Mother's Day. Yes, you guys. And I will see y'all next time. Like I said, enjoy y'all weekend. Make sure you spend time with your family. If you can't, if you're not able to, definitely spend time with yourself. Thank you, Marlene. Yes, you guys. Today was a really good day. I'm glad I got on today. I'm glad these 3 cards came out too. So if you just now joining, just make sure you guys we watch it. Also, make sure you guys hit that like button too. I be forgetting to say these things all the time. Like, I don't just hit that like button, y'all. And I love you guys. And stay tuned next time when I join y'all live. And I love you all. Yes, definitely rewatch it. I feel like all 3 of those messages, the oracles that came out, could have resonated with literally anybody. You said you don't know why you get the notifications late. It's okay. YouTube be doing some stuff. I love you too, Monique. I love you all. Thank you, y'all. Yeah, YouTube be. It's okay. Cause somebody else was saying that they was either not getting the notifications or they was getting it late too. You might have to turn them on and then turn them off and then turn them back on. Try that. But yes. Oh, look, it was a quick one today, but it's cool though. I'll give y'all extra time on the next live. It'll be fun. And I love you guys. I'll see you next time, okay? All right, bye.